Hi guys, welcome to the new era of makeup. This is Rida Zahra and today I'm at the E11 store of Vegas.Pk. E11 store Vegas.Pk का सबसे पहला store था, so somehow I'm very comfortable coming here. You can find anything that you need here. It's like everything you need is under one roof, so this is like a makeup heaven for me. So in today's video, I will be giving a review on Rida Cosmetics. मैंने पहले भी उनकी Too Much Drama eyeshadow palette पे review दिया है and I absolutely loved working with that palette. तो मैंने सोचा why not उनकी बाकी भी products पे review दिया जाए. So I'll be creating a full face with Rida Cosmetics on my model. And as I choose my products, I'm gonna walk you guys through the shelves. And by the end of the video, I have a little surprise for you guys, so watch it till the end. So the one thing I already love about Rida Cosmetics is that it's not only high quality product in a very affordable price, it's cruelty-free, it's vegan, and it's paraben-free, so that's like a win-win for me. So for my look today, I am going to grab my basket and I'm gonna start picking the products. So now that I got all I need, I'm all set to create the look. And by the way, there is a makeup corner right there. So if you want to try anything before buying or you just want to get a free makeover, feel free to do so. So let's go and create the makeup look. So this is my beautiful model, Rida. And I'm going to create a very nice, trendy, summery look on her, but I'm going to create makeup with an attitude. So let's get right into it, guys. So I'm going to start with the primer. So she has a combination skin type, so I'm not going to put a lot on the T-zone. I'll just put some more on the cheeks. A little bit on the neck because it helps me with the blending. So some people like to do it with the brush, but I like to prep the skin with my fingers because I feel like it's easier to blend this way. So now I'm going to do the color correction. For that, I've used two colors. One is the orange one for her dark spot, and this is the mint one for any minor acne that she has on her face. So I'm just going to apply it with a tiny brush. So just take less product, and if you need more, just build on top of it. Especially with the orange character, you don't want to go too much with this. I'm going to blend it with my finger. Make sure you use your ring finger so that you don't apply a lot of pressure. So I'm going to start with their sculpting concealer. So actually this is a very amazing product. It's 3-in-1. It's a concealer, contour plus highlight, and they have it in a wide color variety so you can find your skin tone preferred color easily. So I'm done with the areas, marking the areas where I'm going to do the concealer. Now I'm going to start with the blending. So I've taken a damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend concealer in. Make sure you take your time with this because I really like a flawless finish of foundation. So the more you blend, the more your foundation is going to look flawless. So you can see the concealer is blending in really well. And it's a very smooth texture, you guys. I feel like I wouldn't need a lot of foundation after this. It's pretty much done the job. And it looks so smooth and glowy, it actually looks like skin. So I'm done blending the concealer. Now I'm going to start applying the foundation. फाउंडेशन इनकी नहीं है ना, मैं दिखाऊंगी. So now I'm gonna powder her cheeks, since I did the mineral powder only under the eyes and a little bit on the forehead. And for that, I'm gonna use their compact powder. This is Shine Crime. So let's see how much shine it gives her face. I'm excited for this one. I'm gonna take my brush. Sorry guys, I can't use the sponge for the powder. I'm used to using my brush for that. I'm gonna do it on her cheeks. I'm just gonna tap it into the areas that I missed previously. You don't need to overdo the face with this. A little bit on the neck, although you don't really need powder on the neck, but I like it when everything, you know, comes together. So I love the mattifying effect of their powders. I mean, you can see that it looks so nice and mattified, and there is actually no unwanted shine on her face. So the face is ready. Now I'm gonna start with the eyes. So I know some people like to do the eyes first because to avoid the fallouts, but I like doing the face first because I'm used to it. So I'm gonna get right into the eyes, and for her eyes, I chose a very amazing palette by Rude. So I want to create a very funky eye look for her. So for that, I'm going to use this palette. It's called C'est la Vie, and it has a lot of very beautiful funky colors and some shimmery ones as well. I want to do lavender eyes on her because you guys, lavender eyes are so much in trend these days, especially for summers. So I'm gonna guide you as I go on her eyes with the shades I'm using and where I'm placing them. So for the transition shade, I'm gonna pick up a nude color to just apply on the entire eyelid. For this, I'll be using a fluffy brush. So this step, I feel you guys is very important. आप फेस पाउडर से भी कर सकते हैं. It's just to mattify the surface so that you can easily apply the eyeshadow on top of it. Now I'm going to go into her crease, and for that I'm going to use this purple color. It's quite dark, but don't worry, we'll blend it out. So I've really picked up a very pigmented purple color, but the best part about this, guys, is there is no fallout. This is so amazing. Like, I feel I was regretting doing the face first and then the eyes, lekin iska zara bhi fallout nahi hai, so I'm really happy with this. One more thing you guys should know is that Rude Cosmetics is not only affordable, it's cruelty free and it's vegan. And I have a special place in my heart for cruelty-free and vegan products. So I'm already in love with this. So we're done with the crease. So now I'm gonna pick these two colors and I'm gonna mix it up and apply it right in the middle to give her a shine. So I'm taking these two together. Then with my finger, I'm going to apply it here because I feel like shimmery eyeshadow ki application finger se sabse zyada achhi aur pigmented hoti hai. You can already see that, you know, the different areas where the light is reflecting. She looks like a mermaid. She will look like a mermaid. You guys keep watching. So now I'm going to use the brush just to blend out everything. So I'm going to take the same two colors. So now I'm going to take this lavender color here. It's a little bit darker than this one. And I'm going to apply it over here, right in the middle of the lighter and the darker shade. Just to give the eyes a little more dimension. See how beautiful this looks? See how beautiful this looks? It's very rainbowy, oceanic, whatever you call. It's So now I'm gonna blend the crease with the upper brow bone. For this, I'm gonna use this color and a little bit of blue, just a little bit, guys. Be very careful. You don't want to ruin the whole thing. So just on the crease and extend it further. Take a very small amount. Start with a smaller amount first and then build as you go. So as you can see, it has even darkened the purple that I applied on the crease. It looks absolutely amazing. थोड़ा सा इसको कॉर्नर से पीछे एक्सटेंड कीजिए. Take a little more product. So the good thing about this color is it's very light and it has a very soft pigment. So as I blend it out, it's not only enhancing the colors I've already applied, it's giving a very nice shape to the eyes. Another thing I really like about it is that you can easily correct your errors if you make one, because this color is not very pigmented. So you can actually keep building more and more as you need. Okay, I think I'll need a little more purple on the crease just to balance everything out. And I'm already loving this, how it's turning out. I hope it looks as good as it does now when it finishes. I'm just gonna enhance the crease a little more with a soft hand. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. So I'm gonna take a fluffy brush again and I'm gonna go in with this color. And I'm gonna apply it on the brow bone. Just mix everything up. I feel like this one has more blue, so I'm gonna add a little more blue here. I think now it looks fine. Now I'm gonna go again with a smaller brush and I'm gonna choose the same two colors, mix it together, and I'm gonna put it in the middle, like right in the middle where I applied it on the top lid. So I'm gonna take this light blue shade again and kind of mix everything together on the lower lid. So this step is really helpful, you guys. If you want to avoid any concealer creases, you can easily smooth it out with the eyeshadow. And your concealer is not going to crease for like a very long time. It's going to extend it upwards a little bit so that I can create the lifting eye shape. Now I will go for the highlight. So now I'm going to do the eyebrows, and for the eyebrows I have taken Rude Brow Eyeliner Cream. Rude Brow Eyeliner Cream. I have taken the color in dark brown and I'm going to line the bottom area of the brow, extend it in the corners, and move the brush upwards to create the illusion of hair. So I'm going to use more product on this area and I'm going to go lighter with my hand as I go further. So always make sure, guys, whenever you're doing brow, just do it like this. You can use more product on the arc, but less as you go in. Just fill out any spaces which are very visible, but make sure you're creating a very natural look to the eyebrow, because if the eyebrows are not done right, it's gonna ruin your look. Like I always say कि eyebrows मुझे feel होता है कि in the makeup is a very important part, maybe even more than lipstick. So I'm just going to make sure they're equal on each side. So I'm just going to create a few more strokes in the start. I don't want it to be very obvious, so I'm just gonna blend it in. Okay, I think the eyebrows should be left alone like this. So now I'm gonna use the eyebrow pomade for her eyeliner. I'm gonna use it on the upper lash line. I'm not gonna use a black eyeliner because I don't want the eyeliner to be too defined. I just want to enhance the shape of the eyes, and I'm just going to smoke it out from the edges. I'm going to keep it fine around the inner corners and extend it on the other side. So this looks good. Now I'm going to go on the other side. I'm just going to sharpen the wing a little bit more. Now for the highlighting, I'm going to use one of my favorite products, which is the Stardust highlighter, and I'm going to use this one for the inner corner of her eyes and for highlighting her brow bone. So you can see this is very beaming, you guys. It's very pigmented, and I want to create some drama on her eyes, so I think this is going to be perfect for the look. I'm using it on the inner corners, and you can already see the difference. It's going to make her eyes pop like anything. It is very pigmented, you guys, and I want to use a little more product because it's not powder. It's a bit hard to stick. Now I'm going to use it on the brow bone. So you have to keep dipping your brush into it because it's a little not smooth, just like regular highlighters, but the result is really amazing, you guys. For the mascara, I have picked Rude Sultry Eyes. I really like their wand, and I want a very dramatic effect on her eyes, so I'm just going to wipe out the excess. So I'm going to do the bottom lash first, and then I'm going to do the top lash. Look up. Corners पे ज़्यादा emphasis, and then just wipe it out from the center. I'll do the same on the other eye. While you're applying mascara, make sure कि आप root से apply करें, and you grab every single hair strand. I'm going to go with the upper lash line. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Okay, I like how it looks. So the mascara doesn't clump much, which is a good thing. And it does give an illusion of fake eyelashes, guys. So that's like a win-win for me because I'm obsessed with eyelashes. I mean, the more spidery, the better. So the eyes are done, and they look very nice, amazing, trendy. Now we're going to complete the face, so I'm going to quickly jump in with the contour. So for the contour, I have picked their sculpting concealer. Like I told you, it's 3-in-1. So I have chosen a darker shade for her contouring, and let's see how it looks. So I'm going to start from here, just so that you guys know the placement. It's quite dark, so I'm not going to extend it a lot on the face. Just stay in the corners near the ear. And now I'm gonna blend it out with my brush. So while blending, make sure you're moving in upward stroke position. And just try to get right into your hairline, just like this. See, it already creates a dimension in her face. Blend it out nicely, and don't go too far in with this, just stay here. It also depends on the shape of her face. She has a little heart-shaped face, so I'm more emphasizing on this cheek area. I'm not going to go very high up with her contour. as I'm obsessed with contouring as well, I'm just gonna go a tiny bit more with the contour. I know some people hate me for it, but I feel like a good makeup should look very sculpted. I mean, what's the point? So I'm gonna apply a little more on her nose, on the cupid bow, and on the bottom lip. A little here. For the nose, I'm not going to use the brush. I'm more comfortable blending with the Beauty Blender. Okay, now that the contour is blended in well, I'm going to set it with a little bit of bronzer. So for the bronzing, I'm going to use Rida Mega Ombre blush, and it has all the bronzy brownish shades, so I'm going to use it as my bronzer. I'm gonna take the big brush, so it just holds the bronzer in place. If you're using a cream or liquid bronzer, I mean the contour, just use a little bit of bronzer powder on top. And now I'm gonna go back in with the powder and just highlight the cheek area a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with the blush, and for the blush I'm going to use the Blush Crush palette. This is quite famous, you guys, and I can see it has a lot of very pretty colors. So I'm going to be using, I think, this color and this one on her. I'm just going to blend the contour lines with the blush. I've used a very peachy, orangey tone on her. It looks very summery, and the blush is done. So now we're going to do the highlighting, and then we'll finish it off with lipstick. So I'm going to go back in with this color and use it on the cupid bow. So for the highlighter, I will be using Rude Baked highlighter, and this is a little bit pinkish nude tone. I think it's going to go really well with the colors of her makeup. It's a bit glittery, but we want some drama, you guys, so. Yeah, so for outlining her lip, I'm gonna use this teeny weeny micro gel lip liner in a darker shade and a lighter shade because I'll be mixing these two. And now the last product, What a Pucker. I'm gonna use this as my lip gloss and just apply it in the middle of the lip. And I'm going to blend it with the brush. So this is the final look, and I absolutely love how Huda is rocking the lavender eyes trend. And this is the kind of look that says, why nice when you can be rude? So now it's time for me to announce the surprise. So first of all, there is a 30% off going on Vegas.Pk for Rude Cosmetics. So go and grab your products, and if you use my code RZ250, you're gonna get a flat discount on your order. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Let me know in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.